A major feature of the standard American accent is that the letter T is often pronounced with the D sound. Here is an important pattern for you to learn. In American English, the letter T is generally pronounced with the D sound when it's inside a word and begins an unstressed syllable. Now, what exactly does this mean? Let's look at some examples. Consider the word activity, activity, activity. Now, this word has two syllables beginning with the letter T. The first syllable, beginning with T, tiv, tiv, is a stressed syllable. Activity, activity. The syllable is pronounced a little more loudly and with a higher pitch. Since it is a stressed syllable, the normal T sound is preserved. Activity, t, tiv, activity. Now the second syllable, beginning with the letter T, is spelled ty and is an unstressed syllable. That means it's pronounced not quite as loudly and with a lower pitch. Therefore, this syllable is pronounced beginning with the D sound. Activity, activity, D, activity. Now let's look at another word. Notice, notice. The first syllable of this word is a stressed syllable. No, notice, notice. The second syllable begins with the letter T and is an unstressed syllable. Therefore, the letter T is pronounced with the D sound. Notice, dis, notice, notice. Let's look at one more word. Total, total. In this word, the very first letter is letter T. Since it is the first letter in the word, the normal T sound is preserved. Of course, there are exceptions, such as words that begin with TH and TR, but normally, when you have a word beginning with T and often a vowel following next, it is pronounced with the normal T sound. Total, total. Now, the next syllable also begins with the letter T, spelled T-A-L. It's an unstressed syllable. Total, total. As you can hear, it is pronounced with a D sound. Total, total. Again, here is the guideline. In American English, the letter T is often pronounced with the D sound when it's inside a word and begins an unstressed syllable. Now let's practice saying these three words with an American accent. First, we will practice them individually, and then we will put them into a sentence. I'll repeat each word several times and leave a pause so that you can say it too. Here we go. First, activity, 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 activity. Good. And the next word? Notice, 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 notice. Good. And finally, total, 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 total. Very good. That wasn't too hard, was it? With more practice, it'll become easier. Now let's put these words into a sentence. Again, I will repeat the sentence several times and leave a pause so that you can say it too. Here we go. He'll notice that total activity increased. 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 Good effort. There are some sub-patterns in American English that you can remember when applying this guideline. To begin learning these patterns, you can check out this video. If you would like to view some longer vocabulary lists related to this pronunciation pattern, you can visit my website, EnglishTutorDaya.com. If you would like to make sure that your practice is successfully improving your American accent, you can email me at contact@EnglishTutorDaya.com.